Hello, my name is Dustin Henderson and I'm the product manager for the dashboard. This short video, we are going to look at some of the changes in this release. In particular, we will review how this release impacts the participant flow through an event, old versus new, how a participant is viewed by a manager, old versus new, and how reports are viewed, old versus new. Finally, we'll finish up the video by looking at the new report bundler. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off by logging into the dashboard. Again, we're going to be looking at the current release, soon to be the old release, and then we'll look at the new release and its changes. Okay, as you can see, I already have a leadership event set up here, and that's the event we're going to be working with. Let's click into that event. As you guys probably remember, you can add a new participant by clicking the New button and then entering their email address. Or you can publish or email this URL here. We're going to pretend like that is the case, that you sent out the URL via email, and the participant has come to this event by accessing that. And what they would do is click Start. Again, this is the current or soon-to-be old release. We are using the standard flow for this example, and it is not a custom event. So let's go ahead and complete the form and create the participant. In both the current and new release, the user is presented with this screen, and it has the Take Assessment button. In the current or soon-to-be old release, when the user clicks the Take Assessment button, they are transported over to the assessment engine. In this process, the URL domain changes, and the user experiences a change in the look and feel. It is clear they are no longer in the context of the dashboard. So let's go ahead and get started taking the assessment. I have a feeling Bob is not going to do too well. By clicking Submit Answers, the user stays on the engine and is presented with the next assessment. And that process continues until all the assessments are complete. With the last assessment completed, the users return to the dashboard. Here again, we see a shift of the look and feel from the assessment engine to the context of the dashboard. And so Bob's going to go ahead and click Go. And he'll be returned to his dashboard. Okay, so let's contrast the participant flow that we just demonstrated with how it's going to look in the new release. So as before, we've accessed the URL, and we're going to go ahead and create a new user. In this case, it's going to be Sue Happy or Happy Sue. Okay, and just like in the current release, they're presented with a Take Assessment button, but this is where the process differs. Okay, and what you should notice is that the user was not taken to the assessment engine. Instead, they've stayed on the dashboard inside the context of the dashboard's navigational structure and its custom look and feel. With each assessment, the user can select their language, and they're immediately presented with instructions about the upcoming assessment. One of the nice UI upgrades is the immediate feedback the participant receives as they click their answers. This is especially useful because they no longer need to refer to the legend to know what each button stands for. As each assessment is completed, the participant's answers are processed and the next assessment is immediately displayed. Once all the assessments are completed, the participant is taken to the Events Thank You page. And that completes a comparison of the event participant flow for both the old or current release and the new release. Now let's look at how managers view participants, old versus new. Okay, so in the soon-to-be old release, the current release, if you click on an event, you're taken to the Event Manage screen. And from the Event Manage screen, you can click on any of the users. So like I said, this is the current, soon-to-be old way of doing things. And if you were to say click on Scott's name here, you would be taken to his results screen. And in this release, the old release, what you'll see is all of his information is just kind of stacked here in this table at the bottom of the page. And to view his report, what you'll need to do is click on the actual view report link here. And what you'll notice is a new window has opened up and you have actually been sent to the assessment engine to view this report. Now that has changed in the new release. And so let's just have a look at that. So in the new release, if you click on, let's say, Happy Sue's name here, you're taken to the new look and feel for the results page. And what we've tried to do is take that important fit score reports and put them at the top so that they're very easy to see and you can quickly get a sense of how they scored. Just like we did on the old release, let's click on this engagement report. And what you'll see is you have not left the dashboard. You're still in a dashboard context, so any branding or contextual branding will continue to be here for the user. And also, all the navigation is here. And being able to move back and forth in and out of reports is very easy now. Also, one of the great features of this release is this little download button over here on your lower right-hand corner. If you click on that, that will actually generate this report into a PDF, and you can open that PDF, and you see it's basically the exact same report. In terms of content, it is the exact same report, just some minor layout changes to accommodate the PDF format. But you can actually take this PDF and email it to whoever you would like. So it makes it very easy to email reports to large groups of people who you might already have in your contact list for your email client. And just overall makes distributing reports a little bit easier. So each of these buttons will lead to the report itself. So you'll be able to go back and forth very quickly through the reports. So these are the fit score reports, but we also have the development reports located down here under additional information. And you can click the leadership identifier report, for example, the training and coaching report, and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much an overview of the new report viewer. Again, the difference being that you're not being transported to the assessment engine to view reports, but you actually do it within the context of the dashboard itself. Okay, so now let's have a look at the new report bundler. The report bundler replaces the functionality in the previous release located here. In previous releases, you would click Email Reports, and then you would go down here and input a set of email addresses, usually separated by a comma, and click Email Reports. The recipients would receive links to the reports you had selected above, not the actual report themselves. So in the new release, we sought to improve upon that. Now, we've created what's called the Report Bundler. For events, the Report Bundler comes in two flavors: Create Fit Report Packet and Create Development Packet. Let's look at Create Fit Report Packet first. What you are essentially doing is taking a PDF of all the reports you select and bundling them together into a single PDF. You can select participant info, which will be the basic information about the participant, interview questions, job fit report, attitude report, and engagement report. Like before, you just need to enter an email address or a series of email addresses separated by a comma. Click Send Packet, and those reports will be bundled up and sent to the recipients as a single PDF. Let's have a look at the other report bundler, Create Development Packet. The development packet consists of all the developmental reports. Here again, you can click as many reports as you would like, and they will be bundled together into a single PDF and emailed to the recipients of your choice. Now that we've sent a couple reports to ourselves, let's see what they look like. As you can see, I've received two emails. Both of them titled Report Packet for Sue, Happy. Let's have a look at these reports. So as I noted, general information is included here. The other reports we selected, like Management Job Fit Report, are also included, as well as the Engagement Report, and others. Now let's have a look at that development report. You can see the career trait profile report has been included. Leadership identifier report was bundled together, and training and coaching existing employees report is also bundled into a single PDF. So that includes an overview of the events report bundler, and that concludes this video.